Hello, church. How's everybody doing? Praise verb, saints. Praise verb. Now, for all the ones that didn't know, yesterday we had a sponsor by the name of Frank White, who has spent $222,000 in battle rap in the last 4 years. Right? Frank also said out his own mouth before, because when people post these type of things, the comments will say other things like Verb is doing something. No, listen again, puss ass niggas in this church. I had the good brother Frank White come in, and he said that he spent $222,000 in battle rap. He said he has sponsored URL, which is the biggest league. Now, keep in mind, guys, Frank said he's just a man that works. That's what he said. Okay, so he's giving money to URL. He's giving money to y'all. This is what he's posted: URL, RBE, trenches, chrome, bags and bodies. Well, mostly Gates of the Garden. There was a few more. Okay. The the word was now, brother Rito. Make sure you stop me if I forget anything. He spent 222,000. I have never sponsored a battle with a verb. He expressed yesterday 4 to 5 people that I've made money for have consistently been stopping me. Now, when all that shit was going down in 23. There was no document of me stopping anything. I ain't never stopped a niggas nothing. And if I can stop something for a nigga, that would mean I'm automatically bigger. Right. So when that was all going down, I was screaming at the top of my lungs. That's not what happened. No one cared. No one cared, church. No. No one cared about the truth. No. I was never asked a question. Nobody ever got me on the phone. Just a full throttle attack with my name on it. Full throttle attack. I'm sitting back looking at the screen like this many people will be that fast to attack me. I had to see it though, right? It was people that I was cool with during that time that I am not cool with now from this situation because it had to go that way. It's been people that we separated ways from that whole situation, and that's fucking fine with me, right? But when you see on this planet, you tell the truth, and if a man didn't do something, and there's no proof on him doing nothing. He's not asked a question and he was attacked. That's what niggas are, right? That's why in this church, I will up a pistol on any of you Cheeto, hot pickle, bitch ass niggas, sunflower seed hoes. That turned me to a monster, church. It turned me to a monster. It drove me fucking batshit crazy. Cause now, if a motherfucker swallows too loud, I got a 40 on the side of his head, like, bitch, don't you not never. I will do that now because I'm completely triggered because it's trauma. Trauma turns you, right? Frank comes in and says he's put 222,000 out, and names have stopped me from getting sponsored. Frank also says it's because they cannot control you. These are not my words. This is from the guy who spent almost 250,000. They cannot control a verb. And the reason why, Saints, they can't is because I don't want they hoes and I don't want no dick. Ain't that crazy? Ain't it crazy, church? Because I don't want their whores. I don't want to partake in their whores and I don't want any dick. They stop the money. Because I don't want any cock. They stop the money. I don't eat chicken either. If you want your cock, have your cock on your sandwiches, bitch ass niggas. Do what you gonna do. I don't eat chicken either. And I think that's more than fair. If a nigga say he don't eat chicken, right? Like me. Okay, y'all looking niggas crazy who don't eat chicken. In the end in this game we in, because I don't want any cock. It stops the money. Because I don't want to hit they hoes. It stops the money. Because they hoes try to give me they pussy. It stops the money. What the fuck am I supposed to do, church? What, what am I supposed to do? I don't touch they hoes, man. I don't touch they little hoes. Like I don't fuck with them. It's a problem. And then it's a problem because they hoes trying to fuck with me. It's a problem. And because I refuse to hit my knees, church, Shandalala. But you know what? Verb is good. Verb is good. Because I choose not to hit my knees and not to let things happen to me, it stopped the money. Now who's the victim? Now who cares for me? None of you niggas. That's why in this church, bitch is to the ceiling, man. This turned me into a whole nother nigga, man. Chilla is so fucking fat. Like this turned me into a whole nother nigga church because it's trauma. Look what happened to me. It didn't matter I was telling the truth. It was you're so cold, we hate you. We can't control you. Now, so if the sponsor comes in and says they have been stopping you, is there an outrage for me, Saints? Is there an outrage for me? No, it's not. It's not an outrage for me. Verb is that cold. Verb has for 16 years broke all the records. I show up, I give my 3 rounds, I promote, I do everything every artist will wish. If a league had 5 verbs, they would need nothing else. Nothing else, Saints. And look what happened to me. Wrongfully. It was all blogs. What you did. You did that verb. You did. And I'm looking and I'm like, if you bitch ass niggas can think I would do something like that, it make me look at y'all all as. But what did Frank say? Frank said, they have been stopping me. The man has been investing in battle since 2021. This is 2026 almost. So how many times was I wrongfully stopped? Is there an outrage for me? No, because when you're the bigger guy, everything falls on you every time, right? It drove me insane, Saints, because I don't want to put a dick in my mouth. The money got to stop. Because I don't want to hit y'all raggedy assholes. The money got to stop. Okay. Okay. This is what the fuck we doing? Fine. Fine. Y'all can't fuck with me in nothing. That's the brilliant part. I can do whatever the fuck I want to y'all. Because y'all can't beat me at shit. I even tell you niggas when the storm color. Brother Three Letterman, would you like anything to drink?
What's up, man? Rito was good. Verb was good, man.
Would you like anything to drink,
K
brother?
Call was good. I got some coffee right now, brother.
Well, give me your coffee. Let me put a little something in it and give it back to you.
Nah, I'm good. Give me my coffee so you throw some shit in that is wild.
Well,
After the math situation, you really think I'm trusting you with a
this
cup
an
of my
honest
coffee,
church,
bro?
nigga.
All right, man. What's up,
Yeah,
V's?
we ain't gonna. So, brother Three, let me ask you a question.
Yes, sir.
Did the all powerful Verb tell you this week that the bloggers was about to be attacked and they're gonna get flagged?
I don't think you used the flag word though, V's.
It's
You didn't say flag.
documented, nigga.
You didn't say no. You didn't say flag. You did not use the
It's
word flag.
documented.
Sir, I gotta go back to the tapes because I don't recall you saying that. Because I think if you'd have said that, I would have made a comment when I was with you that day talking about
So
that.
what
I
did I
wouldn't
say
have
to
let.
you?
No, you said the bad. You made it sound like the battle rappers are taking over basically, and we're gonna be left to get no interviews. That was really the premise of the conversation. The flagging
Okay.
part, we didn't really go into that, brother.
Okay. All
Respectfully.
right. Okay. Okay, brother. All right. So
All right.
let's try this then.
Okay.
I warned you it was an attack coming on the bloggers, right?
You said attack on the bloggers, yeah, but not
All right.
because of flagging, though. I
Well,
don't.
how?
Let me. Can I just say how I feel about flagging? Do you mind?
Sure. Sure.
Because it's a big platform you got right here.
Yeah.
I don't. You know how many niggas have dissed me throughout the years, Verb? Over a decade, I've been doing this shit. Dissing me. I've been called. I've been put on a meat writing blog. I've been called dick writer. I've been called everything under the sun. Right? Why you let Verb talk to you this way? You so
Oh.
I've gone
Oh.
through. I've gone. I don't do the pause game, Verb. What man
No,
does?
no,
You need
I
to get
said
pussy.
call. I
Oh, my
said
bad.
you've
My
been
bad. Pause. My bad. My
called.
bad. My bad. My bad. V's. My bad.
Yeah.
Anyway, Verb. To be honest, I watched, bro. To what we do, you gotta have thick skin and shit like that. And y'all said it. Y'all said it
Right.
yesterday when you and Hustle was in here.
Right.
Would I like niggas going in my private life and just examine? Oh, 311 got divorced. And da-da-da. No, I don't want that.
Okay.
You know
So
what I'm
so
saying?
so let me ask you which is
But
worse,
I don't.
right?
But before you go, before I pass it to you, V's,
Yeah.
that's why whether niggas like me or not, I don't get. I would think whether you fuck with me or not, right? I would
Yeah.
think niggas would know with me.
Right.
I don't ever get personal.
Okay. All right. So let me give you
Good.
let me give you my struggle. Okay.
All right, brother.
All right. because I don't want to let niggas play with me like that, and I don't want
Right.
no dick. They will stop the money for
Jesus
me.
Christ, this nigga, man.
That's what that was. You did hear Frank come in here and say
I was in
yesterday.
there yesterday. Yes,
All right.
I pulled the tapes back and listened to y'all on
Okay.
conversation from the jump. Go ahead,
Right.
though.
So people have targeted because I don't want to hit they hoes. Okay. That's a problem. I say, look, everybody know the story with me. I get away from niggas when I go and I'm booked. Y'all know
I've
that, right?
seen you, sir. I've seen you, sir.
Okay, so look, I stay away from they little dirty hoes. Whatever they doing is what they doing because I don't want a cop sandwich. They stop the money from me because those are the rules. Those are the fucking rules. So you think that so your struggles don't exist. The niggas because I don't want to partake, they will stop me. Insanity. How is that fair and how you know what it is? But when this was flipped and y'all thought I did something that clearly I didn't do, we all see now because Mook said it on stage. We all see, right? Everybody upped on me. That's why for the rest of my existence, ain't no nigga safe, man. For real. Because who 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 straight was like, damn, are y'all even hearing this? Nah. These niggas been stopping money for me in reverse. That's insanity. And the sponsor said it, not Verb though. Didn't y'all hear him say that though, right? Let's just
Yeah, Frank
confirm
said
that
it.
for the
Frank said it. Frank said it.
okay, cool. So y'all, so this the thing. Everybody's complaining about stopping money. The flagging is stopping money. Everything's stopping money. But see, when it's if you don't like the person, it's easy for you to just blame them. It's insanity.
But bro, like I'm saying, I'm not against that because I can't say I have a relationship with every blogger, right? But I don't want to see no niggas change. Even if I rock with you or not, I'm not co-signing no blogger, no media nigga, to get their channel flagged. And let me tell you why. I lost 2 channels, nigga. So me losing channels ain't nothing. Niggas know my story already. I lost 2 channels already, right? Boom. Only thing I say for me, I'm not depending on YouTube money. I depend on content. I care about my content. Whether it gets 2,000 views, 800 views, Verb. I care about my content more than anything else, right? But I'm not gonna co-sign no nigga. Me and Angry Fan don't got the greatest relationship, but I ain't co-signing that brother getting his channel taken down for
Oh,
nothing.
okay,
I
three.
don't. I mean, hold on, before you go, I don't
Uh-huh.
laugh at that shit. That shit ain't funny at all. That nigga put blood, sweat, and fucking tears. He's one of the goats in this shit. That shit ain't cool, nigga. I'm not co-signing that shit at all.
Okay. So look.
For real,
So check this
dead
out.
ass.
So check this out. Ain't that a
On my
big?
mama, I'm not
Hey,
co-signing that.
listen. I don't give a fuck. Let's talk about
But we
me.
having a
Hold
conversation.
on. Wait.
Come
Wait.
on,
Hold
you.
on. Hold on. I don't give a fuck about
You
what's happening.
asked me a
Hold
question,
on.
though,
Wait.
Reese.
Wait. Hold
How
on.
you just
I
gonna
didn't
shoot
ask
at
you
me, brother?
shit
Ah, you
about
got it,
angry
brother.
fan. What
I
the
was
fuck?
just saying, in general,
So so
all
so
these
so do
niggas,
you ever do you feel like that like, when it comes to me
every
though?
blogger, every blogger, every nigga that picked up a camera, any nigga that did this shit, I'm not co-signing no
Man,
nigga
fuck y'all, man.
losing it.
I'm talking
No,
about
well,
me, man.
I
Listen,
can't say
listen,
that.
man.
I
Listen,
can't say fuck niggas. I do the same thing what niggas do. So I
man.
understand what it is, Verb.
Okay, all right,
Verb,
look,
hold
three.
on, Verb, hold on. Before you go, how many times
Damn.
you taught me, hold on, Verb, for 10 years you taught me, yo, 3, y'all don't know what the fuck we go through. I learned that from you, nigga.
All right, okay,
So
three.
you don't hold on. So I'm reversing on you now.
Okay.
You don't know what the fuck we do. What the fuck niggas be doing,
All right,
bro?
all right. So let's check this out. Fuck y'all.
All right,
Here's
fuck
here.
this then,
Listen,
man.
listen. Here's
Cool.
the punchline, right?
All right.
When this is on me, when it's a story that Verb did something he did not do, and then you find out because I don't fuck niggas and I don't hit they hoes, you'll stop the money, nigga. I don't give a fuck about what y'all got going
Verb,
on
when
over
niggas
there.
put
I
smutty, Verb,
told
when
you
niggas put
niggas.
smutty in your name, Verb, when
I
niggas put smutty,
told you,
Verb,
huh?
Verb, hold on, real quick. When niggas put smutty in your name about, oh, Verb, he be, put smutty in your name about like your other, whatever, right?
Who I did
I've
something
never,
to?
hold on. Even me and you argue to this day, nigga, I would never, I know how you go with females. I'm not even gonna put no smutty in your name on no shit like that.
Okay, wait,
You
wait,
know what
wait.
I'm saying?
Hold
It's
on.
just, I
Why
don't
do
even
you
make
be
a,
driving the car like that, man? What the fuck is
oh,
you?
man.
Okay,
I
you
thought you was
thought.
going there,
Okay,
man.
okay. So
All
you
right, I'm
thought
out, man. I'm in
you
effect.
think these weird ass niggas could tell me I'm gay in this world means he don't fuck. That's why they isolate me. Everybody else be playing with other shit. Gay means I don't fuck. I'm the first nigga walking through here with the coldest hole. It ain't none of y'all niggas that match my whole level ever. Who the
Oh, man.
fuck? It ain't the who the man. The owners and shit gotta go behind Vert. I don't go behind you niggas hoes, man. The only bitch that took me was Yoshi's stupid ass. That was it.
This nigga's crazy.
Man, I don't be fucking with man. I don't go behind you niggas, man. I,
Uh,
I bring fresh product to the party, and niggas see me with the bitch, and then they gotta have her. Oh, I have to have her. Man, you can have the bitch. Listen, listen, y'all, listen. It's a certain. what niggas don't understand is, man, all you gotta do is ask me, Verb, what this bitch mean to you? What do you want to do, nigga? Fuck her. What are you talking that? Ask. You don't got no stories with me backdooring no niggas trying to creep behind. These niggas are freaky as hell in this
Is it?
culture.
Is it? Hold on. I ain't gonna put niggas' names out there, but is it true you took care of certain battle rappers in St. Louis when they came out? Is that true? I
Took
heard some
care
shit
of
back
them.
in the day. I ain't say a nigga's name. We ain't gonna do that. Don't do that. Don't put niggas' names out there. Don't
What
do
do
that.
you
Don't
mean
do
took
that.
care of them? Like sheltered
Like,
them? Yes.
no,
Like what?
no. Well, females. Make sure they get some females. You make sure when they came to the
Oh
city
man,
is
hey,
good.
when they come to the city, I snap
Don't
my.
say niggas'
No,
names
no,
though. We
I'm
ain't gotta
not.
do
I'm
that.
not gonna say. Listen, and I
All right,
will
all right,
say
all
to them,
right.
fuck them niggas. Hey, look, I don't got
So,
no friends. Well, look, when they come here, them niggas want a bitch. I snap my finger and the bitch is coming, and I dare a nigga to say otherwise. I dare a nigga to say otherwise. Name a nigga in this city who all y'all rappers been here with me. All
I
of
was
them.
kind of mad. I'm like, I need to get to
Hold on,
St.
wait,
Louis
wait,
for that
hold on.
shit.
Let's check this shit at the door. All rappers who been through this city with Verb, they know what's up. They all been down here with me. What you talking about? Here's the punchline. I don't gotta call when I go to wherever I want to go. I'm walking in the door. I don't gotta call and influence a motherfucking thing. Straight through the door, and everybody can confirm that. I wasn't even in St. Louis. Twerk wanted to be next to Ross. Asked him, did
Ah,
I
this
just snap my
nigga's
finger?
there he goes, man. This
Ask him, did
nigga,
I?
this
Ask him,
nigga's.
chicken, what up? Ask him, did I snap my finger? And
Oh
what?
god,
Hey, look, ask him, did I snap my finger from the other side of the world? And he
you ain't
got
gotta
right
put
where he
twerk
wanted to
name
go.
out there though, man.
No. I'm just no. That's not bad. That's a flex. Hey, where you
Yeah,
want to
but
go?
he might
Hold
not
on, wait.
want that out
No,
there.
I am finna flex.
Uh,
I said VIP. I am finna flex. If I'm across the other side of the world and a nigga say I'm out here, I'm trying to do this. Watch this, and he did it. Fuck you, mean? How many of you niggas been down with me? And I said, hey, my boy like you. Turn around and go fuck him. Who?
this nigga fees, man.
Huh?
This nigga
Hey,
crazy,
as
man.
good did he come down here with Verb, right?
Ah,
Hold
you
on, hold on,
see, I
hold
just
on,
told you,
hold on,
don't
hold on,
say
hold on, wait,
niggas'
hold on,
names, man.
hold on. As good did he come down here with Verb, and anything he wanted, I pointed and said, get over here and meet my boy. Yes or no? Oh,
Niggas
okay.
going,
It
niggas
ain't
just
a
going,
nigga in this
man.
city that can move like me like that, that hold no microphone. Who? I was giving you niggas the hose. I'm switching up styles of these motherfuckers. Who can't a nigga, man, can't no nigga play with me with that here ever. None of y'all. I didn't develop. Hey, who ask go back years. Go it's plenty
No
stories.
more names, no more names, no more names, no more names, no more names,
What? Dash,
no more
listen, my
names, man.
boy. I say Dash, what you want to get into? Who
Nah,
you like?
shit.
Hey, come here. Show Dash your titties. Okay, simple. What the fuck you that's the power I carry though. Off my own name. No other niggas' names. Just off a verb. And I dare a nigga to stand and say it ain't accurate. Huh? Huh? Khan was with me. Khan was with me in St. Louis, and y'all know Khan is 5 feet, right? About 5 feet tall, right? All right.
There we go. The name drop. You like game, man.
I
They like
don't
a
give a
rapper
fuck about you
games.
niggas.
Name dropping like a
Hey, look. Here's the
motherfucker.
story.
God
Khan was
damn.
with me in St. Louis.
Give the stories.
Hold on. Listen, y'all. Y'all know Khan is a nigga that get what he want. All right, Khan was with me in St. Louis. Y'all know he's 5 feet, right? Even about 5 feet. Man, I had him walk out the club with a bitch 6'2". Asked him, am I lying? He told me I want that one. Watch this. Hey, come here, Khan. Out of here. What the fuck? 6'2". He 5 feet. Anybody else want to question God? Hmm? Huh? Them stories that you hear, them old red calico stories, that's a hold on, listen, y'all. That old red calico
Nigga
story,
crazy,
that happened under a roof that I had to provide. Huh? Anybody at first off who? So these niggas here, these geeks and chic developed niggas, that's why you have
man.
so much hatred, because I've always been able to do this though.
This nigga
And
crazy.
I don't put a cock in my mouth. I don't play with the circles. I don't do so here's the thing. They get mad at me over that shit. So fuck what y'all going through. When it was on me and there was a big lie on me, everybody just smiling and playing, right? Let's play ball. Now here's the second phase of what's gonna happen. I told y'all the rappers are sick of the bloggers. And I said this last week. I said, here's the thing. They're tired of y'all fucking up their money. Right? I was talking to three Letterman, Battle Facts was in it. It's documented, it's up on the internet. I said, hey, bro, attack is coming. The reason why I know is because I know. I 100% know. Like I know it's the second step, but since you bitch ass niggas wasn't thankful that I warned you on the first one, die then. These niggas need y'all gone. Simple. They need you gone. They're gonna get you gone. Here's the second play. Look. I ain't man. Go die. All y'all can die. Cause my name was getting blocked for no reason from niggas I made money. That's what Frank said. Y'all heard him say that. I didn't say that.
You can't get mad at the bloggers because of that though. You can't say fuck the bloggers because of that though. That has nothing to do with
I'm just
media.
saying. I'm just saying. I'm not
I'm
gonna
just
warn
saying.
y'all again. I warned you earlier this week, and y'all turned your head. You said, well, "What did you say?
Uh,
What did you say?" You said, "I don't
I
control me.
didn't turn
I
my
don't
head,
control me."
sir. I specifically said that. It's good. Listen, every nigga battle rap trap is in. He's a media source. God forbid so having a trap, he could build another channel tomorrow, and niggas gonna follow him.
Hey, listen to what
And
I said. So did
I
I
wasn't
tell
saying
you though?
that on cocky shit. I was saying a lot of us lost channels before we had to build our shit back.
But did I
Polo lost his
tell
channel.
you?
Polo said it yesterday. He lost a channel. He built his shit right back up. You get what I'm saying?
All
So
right, listen. But did I
niggas do
tell
have
you though?
supporters though.
But listen, I don't care what y'all got going on. Y'all can have that.
We can't
Look,
say we
look, and
can't
listen,
having
listen.
a
Hey,
conversation,
hey,
brother. I
fuck.
mean,
I'm not
man.
sympathetic to you niggas. Y'all do the damnest
I
too. What
was
the fuck is
asking you
you?
to be
Hold on,
sympathetic, my
hold
brother.
on, hold on. When all that shit was
Yeah.
on VERB, when y'all blogging on it and thought it was cute and funny, knowing that ain't accurate.
What
Fuck
story are we
y'all
talking
too,
about, sir?
nigga.
What
What you
story
mean?
are we
Go
talking
y'all
about,
too.
sir?
Listen, I told y'all niggas this week. I warned y'all and y'all turned y'all head.
Nobody turned their head,
I know
bro.
what's finna come the second round too, though. I
Okay.
tell look, I tell y'all because I don't give a fuck about these niggas. You think they don't involve me in it? I'm the only one with real traffic for real. Oh, let's go back to that fact. And Jay Mills still ain't answered that question in his blog if
Oh
his
boy.
traffic real.
Yo, how you just went to J Mills that
Boop, boop, boop,
fast?
boop,
Yo,
nigga, because I'm that nigga.
this
Hey,
nigga is
listen.
good, man.
Hold on, three. Did you hear him answer that question? He answered everything else. Did you see him answer that question when I said, "Hey, is your traffic authentic?" That nigga switched his whole. He got right
You
out
didn't
that car,
ask
didn't he?
him per se though, V's. It ain't
Three,
like you asked the brother the
three.
question
Hey,
though.
three. Listen, bro. Three.
Good, man. All right, yes,
He
sir.
mentioned nothing about that, right? He hopped right out that car because he know I'm drumming that bitch. Boom, 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 boom. He know that. See, this what
Okay,
I do.
can I
Hold
ask you a
on,
question?
hold on. No,
Go ahead,
no. This is
go
what
ahead,
I
brother.
do to y'all. I
Go
just
ahead,
beat
go
y'all with
ahead.
the truth because it's so easy because everybody around here lying and stealing. Okay, that's what we doing. Watch this. So is that what you telling me though? Is you telling me your shit authentic? He ain't answer that question.
Well,
No, did that?
Verb, can I retort to that what you just said though, brother?
Sure. Why not, brother?
Since the day you released this information, whatever, about Jay Mills, right?
Huh?
I haven't seen this is battle rap.
Right.
I haven't seen one fan, I
Hmm.
ain't seen one media outlet talk about, yeah, Jay Mills, we caught you red-handed, X, Y, and Z. Respectfully, brother, that's null and void if nobody in this culture has spoken about
I
this,
listen.
bro.
Hey, three. Check this out.
Hey, but hold
Yes,
on, I
sir.
got you,
Hold on.
Verb.
I
I
got
got
it.
you,
Hold
Verb.
on. Hold on. The
Oh
reason
man,
why they
here we
ain't
go.
spoke about it is because they in the same situation. Most of them. Now play with that too.
All
I don't
right,
need
man.
look. I don't need a bitch ass nigga to speak for me. I'm talking to him. Hey, what?
Yes,
So
sir. It's
so
not about
listen.
speaking for you. The
Wait,
culture is gonna
hold
speak for
on.
itself, though.
God damn it! I don't need you niggas to think. I'll burn you
Uh,
all. Fuck him.
uh,
I asked one question. If you gonna flex
mm,
like this,
mm.
is that real that you saying? Is your shit real? Then I gave y'all the information. Y'all can go look for yourself and see who real. I know who
But
ain't doing
but
shit
Verb,
around this
I'm
motherfucker.
gonna cut your wisdom. But I'm pretty sure
Damn
niggas
it.
went to go look afterwards, bro.
And they shut up,
And
didn't they?
nobody said nothing. Nobody's
Of
scared to say
course.
nothing in this culture. Fans don't give a fuck about none of
No,
that
no, no,
shit.
no, no.
When it's time to
Three.
expose niggas, they're gonna expose
Hey,
you.
hey, three, check this out. One thing the black culture does, period, is be quiet when wrong
Expose.
happens. No, they don't.
No, but they love
Nick,
exposing too, though.
you a
The black
lie.
culture love exposing
Hold
too,
on,
though.
listen, three. Black people hide wrong. They get
And
quiet.
they love
Look,
exposing on the other spectrum also, V's.
listen, three.
Yeah, brother. Yeah.
Black people always hide wrong. Because when you get niggas quiet, you know they caught something. Niggas talk and bark. That's what they do on the internet.
Agree.
When you hear
Agree.
a chill go through the room, you know he
Mhm.
ain't lying. Rito, what was you saying, brother? Go ahead. You can take the floor because this is pointless.
Nah, you said everything. You said the same thing I was gonna say.
What's up, Reed?
They because they're in the
What's
same
good? What's
situation.
good?
That's why they're not because they know I can do that to them. But as long as y'all know I can do it to you, and I also made it available for y'all to do it. So that means stop playing with me. That's what that means to me, 100%. It means, okay, stop playing. Okay, so when I asked him why all that barking stop, I would have said, yeah, bitch ass nigga, you know
But
my
they
shit
put
is.
a deadline on the bar. Cause see, geez,
Listen, three.
that's why I'm glad I'm sitting next to you. Because sometimes you may
Mm-hmm.
leave certain things out. I know
Right.
you get old and shit, right? Pop on and all that. But the brother did say, okay, Verb, if no track is coming out, we just gonna Ron Brosnan and his nigga said that we just gonna by Monday was a deadline, basically. Monday was a deadline.
Hey, three,
One
I'm done with you,
Friday,
man.
V's. So evidently this shit just died down with you, J
Three,
Mills, brother.
three, three.
It's dead.
Hey, three,
It's over. And guess what? Moving
three.
forward, brother, I'm not asking you a question no more
Hey,
about this shit. I'm done with it. It's over. You niggas ain't rapping.
all right, so look. Let's go
You still
back
on
to
my
you.
ghost though. I ain't gonna
Hey,
hold you,
listen,
but yeah, whatever.
I know you trying to do this protect these niggas shit.
I'm not
Hey,
protecting
hey,
nothing.
three,
I'm doing
three,
what the nigga said.
three,
What's
three.
up, man? Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
fuck him and
All
his
right.
fake traffic then. Fuck his fake traffic, and he ain't stopping a bitch ass thing. Fuck him. He don't even have people on his fucking page. A nigga can't call a
Man.
shot and you don't got nigga. Who is you playing with and who is he playing with? Man, that nigga better wait in that general admission where the fuck he supposed to be. Who you talking to? This a
How you
gold
get
table,
triggered
nigga.
so fast? How
Hold
you
on,
got
three.
triggered so
This is the
fast?
gold table section, motherfucker. He don't sit there. Nigga, what you mean?
Uh,
He ain't got no power to be calling no shot. Nigga, you talking to yourself over there. I asked a question. Is your shit authentic? It got quiet. Every time you ask these niggas a question, it goes silent because that means you're going to be forced to answer it. You answered the question when I said, why your page the only page that look like this? You said, because I'm special. Okay, so let's try this again. Is your page accurate? Is it authentic? Silence.
Verb, so I gotta see because I rock with you. I gotta be real with
Silence.
you. Sometimes niggas
Silence.
just have to ignore you at times, bro.
No,
I love
you
you, my
don't.
nigga, but sometimes, yeah, no,
What?
fuck that. I gotta keep it real with you. Sometimes it's just good to ignore you when niggas know
Hey,
you're a
hey,
troll god
hey,
number
hey, hey,
one.
three, check this
Just
out.
ignore this
Hey,
nigga.
three, three.
That's just what it
Hey, three.
is.
I ain't never been ignorable, nigga. And oh,
Yes,
you
you
think you a
have. Because niggas
motherfucking
are paying.
lie.
Yes,
You,
yes, they have.
you a
Yes, they have.
motherfucker. Hey, listen.
A did not tap into you when you try to you driving
What
that
up?
man crazy every day. He just wrote his raps. You know what I'm saying? He didn't.
Did you make money off of it?
Absolutely.
Okay, all right. So
You
look,
pet
check
this
this out.
money. Want to keep it 100?
You made the best money at that time, right? So shut up. That's the end of that. It's all about money. It's all about money, right? And look, all that focus and all that rap
This
and
nigga's
all this
crazy,
rap,
man.
yeah. But now you can't answer me sometimes. Now one thing about that white boy. Here's the
Mhm.
thing. He stayed away from it. Clearly, he just took the abuse.
Smart
And look,
move.
hold on, wait. It's not smart. No, it's not smart at all. It's not smart. It's the dumbest shit on the planet, actually. But look,
It's not. Don't tap in the
but hold on.
verb.
But listen,
Hey,
listen.
message
Hey,
to you new battle rappers.
three,
If
three,
you meet
three.
a nigga
Listen,
like Verb, you
three,
leave him the
three,
fuck alone.
three,
Ignore this
three,
nigga.
three. Man, you not being. Listen to what I'm saying. Man. I'm
Yeah,
telling
man.
you some
Yeah.
real shit,
Yes.
like some
All
truthful
right,
shit.
brother. Yeah.
What he did. This is what you gotta respect with the white boy. He didn't indulge, period. He just took the gunfire. Now, if he would have been indulging halfway and then backing up, it's worse. Jay Mills engages halfway. That means when I put the book on the table, and I said, all right, so let's go into this chapter of the book because you did this to goods. Before I start, is your shit authentic? No words. Okay, because guess what? I know who everybody's shit is fucked up. And guess what? I gave y'all the opportunity to go find out for yourself. I ain't just said that. All right, so now we all know the same information. These nuts is drifting gold, nigga. Fuck is y'all talking about? I'm at the gold table with gold nuts. Cause y'all niggas ain't got no fucking fan base. All y'all fans is from where the golden child is from. All y'all fans hang upside down and go to sleep at night. That's what the fuck kind of fans y'all have. They're not even fucking Americans, man. What the fuck is you talking about, man? Y'all fan base is people in forests that get a Coca-Cola for the first time and be like, God damn, like that, like you know what I'm saying? Them ain't even Americans. What are you talking? Man, who playing with her? And these whole ass niggas was stopping shit for me. You stop shit for me because I'm a salesman. You stop shit for me because wherever I do, you're gonna come. You niggas huddled up impacts. Oh, we're gonna stand against Verb, and he didn't even do something. And you bitch ass niggas didn't have enough power to stop one nigga. It makes sense why you don't have enough power to stop one nigga, because goddamn it, your shit is fake. It's just you and a bunch of robots. All y'all niggas fan base is iRobot as hell. Just a factory full of niggas like, yes, we're gonna follow. What should we write today? I hate Verb. Verb is dumb. I hate Verb. That's what the fuck kind of them ain't humans. Them niggas don't grab they dick, they plug into a wall. Fuck is you talking about? And then y'all stop it for me. Okay, cool. For me. And I did nothing to none of you niggas. And y'all put a tag on me that wasn't accurate because Mook said it on stage. Okay, cool. And I didn't stop nothing because everything came. Okay, cool. Right. This is what happens to niggas who that nigga, but it's okay. Use me as an example. Now use this version of me. I'm upping it on anybody. And y'all fan bases ain't real. Again, I asked Jay Mills, you did this to goods. Why didn't he engage? Because he know what the next step is. That's why. He didn't engage. Because I said, okay, cool. Tell you what, Mr. J Mills. Is your fan base real? Simple question. He didn't engage. No, because the next step is let's show the world that you're not. I gave him an option. I gave them niggas y'all was barking and shit. Y'all didn't like what I said. I said, okay, cool, fellas, tell y'all what. Let's just start here. Is your fan base off of me? Same thing you did to Goods. You did Goods the same way. I did. I didn't even do it. AJ Mills. I did it merciful. I didn't even do it on YouTube or nothing. And my fan base is real and it's bigger than yours. I didn't even do that to you. I didn't. I asked you right here where it's free. Hey Jay Mills, is your shit real? You got quiet. I know you did. Because the best fucking thing to do. Because you know what's gonna happen next, don't you? You know what I know. You know what I'm gonna show. You know that. That's why you back down. Right. So before we get to them raps, who the fuck are you talking to though, sir? Nobody, baby. Now, in his defense, here's 311. What's up, 3? What's up, 3? Come on, man. You got your hand raised like a slave. What do you want? Ice? The fuck? Rito. Merlo, we
Nah,
good?
the story. My bad. The
Yo,
story's just dying, though, bro. I'm not blogging on a J Mills A-Rub story.
I'm not
Never.
asking you to,
I'm
bro.
done with it.
Hey, listen,
It's
listen.
over,
Okay,
man.
3,
It's
listen.
over. It's
All right,
hurtful.
3. Whatever it is for y'all, it's over. Him, Mickey Facts, none of you niggas will stop a bitch ass thing that I'm into. So it don't matter. It could be over with for y'all, but you marks are gonna click it and press play as soon as it happens. So it's never over
So
with. So
stay with
hold
me.
on, hold on, hold on,
Stay with me. You said press
hold
play, right?
on,
Press play.
hold on.
You said
Listen,
press play. You said press play, right?
yeah.
Okay, so there's something that we'd be able to press play on then.
Hey, why you always in my fucking business?
Bro, I'm just
Look.
going up with the fuck you said.
Look, 3.
Bro,
Check
no,
this
talk
out.
to your OG, man.
Nah,
Talk to this nigga,
nah,
man.
hey, Papa don't got no OG. Hey, check this out. Here, the little niggas got that. Like Merlo don't got no OG. He'll kill anybody. All right, they don't have
Yo, why you putting that
hey,
on my
guys.
young boy, bro?
It don't
Why
matter what. Listen, you guys with these little robotic pages and all this fake shit going
man,
on.
this nigga,
Soon as I
man.
said that and showed y'all this, how y'all can find out too. The whole room went quiet because now we know for a fact the sponsor came in and said niggas stop Verb from getting money, which don't make sense. And the reason why they do that, one reason is because when the sponsor gives the league the money, the league determines who the money go to. So the league will get the rappers to go on stage for no money. And
Wait,
so,
tell me. What made Frank release the information to you? That's a heavy
well, my name
cause
is
information
he
to
A
tell
knew
Verb.
he
you.
played.
My name is A Verb. I don't know
Okay,
why. Why? I don't know.
but what made him tell you that?
No, no,
That's
no, no,
wild.
He
but
said
no.
over it 3. He said he done doing that shit.
Okay. I
Look,
didn't hear
look.
that
Hey,
that
hey,
part of
3.
it.
So that's another investor. Gerald gave away millions. That's another
Facts.
invest. Look, that's it.
Facts.
But Frankie said he's just a man at work, and Frank was tweeting these things before he came in with me. This is what he was tweeting.
Mm.
Yeah, I didn't.
Okay,
Yeah,
got you.
I read this in real time. I didn't know
Got
nothing about these things. And when he went down the list and he sponsored, this is a man who just works and he's gave his money to every league. It make you say, okay, so where is this rich talk coming from? Because if a regular guy, he said he's a regular man at work. He said his
you.
story is crazy. He said 6 years ago I was homeless. So my thing is to create opportunity. He said he was on the bench watching a Verb homeless. He said that. He said, I fuck with Verb, but he said every time they always say, don't fuck with Verb. And it's people that I made money for. No reason, though. Just
Mm.
don't fuck with them for no reason. That's what Frank said. These are not my words. Frank get
Right,
the
right,
right.
right,
Frank said
right.
they can't control me because I'm the one that get the money up. That's what he said. They can't control me because I'm the one that gives the money up.
Shout out Frank, man. That's my nigga right there, man.
So when you see all that, you say, okay, so you mean to tell me this assistance, everybody getting, you cannot flex if you're getting assistance. That's like a bitch with a food stamp card doing a video talking about I'm balling out in this store. I'm getting we getting burgers, fried. That's what we do. We doing this. We gonna make it
All
rain. Matter of fact, I don't give a fuck. Get some more. So if that's a flex, and you have a card for that, it's not a flex. But see, he said for some reason, this is what he said. He said they stand against me, and he said they cannot control me because you can't
right.
control me for free.
Mm,
Now, listen, white folks, listening. Fuck these niggas. Y'all can control me for the right amount of money. I would tell these niggas to jump off any glacier. Fuck these niggas. I only worried about the set. The rest of them niggas could die. I don't give a fuck about. So if we protect our people, we're good. White folks, shit. I'm controllable as fuck for y'all, massa. Fuck these niggas. Burn them to
mm.
hell. Start in that corner over there. Set the whole bitch to blaze. I'm that type of nigga. Now, but can't no niggas control me
Uh,
if I'm the only one that got real traffic around this motherfucker. Which would make sense why you already used to play with my numbers on the game because I got real traffic. So you got to try to turn it down. So they'll play with your numbers. But like you'll see the score come up of a battle before we're done even rapping. shit like that, because that's what they paid you for. It's no way you'll outview me if I got the real traffic, but you can make them turn it down visually to the people. It's all kind of whole ass shit I face. Beasley told me out his own mouth, I don't know how you're able to keep doing this. On my kids, he said it to me. He couldn't understand how I was be able to withstand every storm because I have an authentic fan base. That's why. You could cut his arm off, he'll grow another one. It's that type of shit. That's an authentic. You can't stop nothing authentic. You can't put video games on it. So this is the shit I was faced with. This is the shit. There's no way your new guys will outview me if I'm bringing the traffic. There's no way possible. No one's watching the app. Nobody knows the new guys. Everybody know this one. Why would the fan base ever pick the other guy? But they play a game like that with people names and shit when you're powerful, and it ain't stop the bitch ass thing. Ain't stop the bitch. You niggas can't stop God. You can stop these low level talents and
So,
shit like that. You can,
so catching
you can,
straight.
yeah. You niggas can't stop God though. What God designed, you can't. Look, it's the devil's world, but the devil can't do shit unless God say so. God said you can't fuck with him though. Leave him be because this is mine. This we know what his job is. We know what he finna do. We know the power he carries. Why is the fact I can do everything? And I can hit y'all hoes. Y'all hoes be in my inbox begging me for dick and McDonald's fries and how good they'll be to me. I've had some of you niggas hoes. Hey, look, I've had some of these
Man,
niggas.
what?
No, listen, y'all, no bullshit. I've had a couple of y'all hoes who clearly eat pterodactyl and any other meat substance say, for you, I give up meat. Bitch, nigga, you'll lose your motherfucking life if you saw what the fuck is in my, if they fucking y'all, why wouldn't she not say that to me though? It's common law. Like if a bitch like me, she ain't gonna fuck Drake. Yeah, she is gonna fuck Drake. What the fuck is you talking? Man, a girl told me one time, dude, let me tell you how a story. This badass bitch. We was at this party, right? So it was a party Dave had in St. Louis. And Dave bring out a strong fan base of hoes.
Who's Dave?
East,
Oh,
right?
my bad.
So I'm on the stage with the radio station. Like, of course, I wouldn't be in general admission like Jay Mills. I'm on the stage, standing on the stage with, it's a big event, radio station, you know what I'm saying? The girl who holding the mic fucking her too, shit like that, right? So one of the baddest bitches in the club, of course, is saying hi to Verb. Of course you is. I never hit you before, have I, sister? How you doing? Nice to meet you. Nice ass on you. Thank you. Boom. I need your number. Okay, cool. Boom. Clearly, this is the baddest bitch in the club, right? All right. The bitch tried to tell me Dave didn't hit her, and I hit her in 7 days. Who you lying to, huh? So this Dave party, he ain't hit you within the first 2 hours, and when I hit you in 7 days, you're a lie. That's a lie. See, I'm that type of nigga because it gotta make sense. If she fucked y'all, if any of you niggas is sleeping with any battle rap affiliated things, right? If she's fucking you, she will fuck up. She won't fuck down. Like for instance, if a girl is fucking me, she's gonna fuck Drake. That would be a lie for me to think anything other than that. Yeah, she's gonna fuck Drake. If she fucks Drake, she might not fuck down and fuck me. Do you understand what I'm saying? You see how it's easy for me to. What's so hard for y'all to admit it though? Damn, I'm just like Drake to y'all niggas or some shit like that. So y'all hoes ain't even y'all hoes, man. If I start doing this shit in my inbox, man, only reason why I don't want to do that because them hoes be valuable because they be telling on y'all and shit. That's the only reason why I ain't did it yet because they be reporting.
That's the
And
only
shit.
reason. That's the only reason.
That's the only reason why I did that. For real. Because
This
because
nigga.
they be reporting. They want to get man, bitches. They don't like man. You think you hoes, these hoes in here happy to eat that shit with y'all, that low level steak that y'all get that $8 steak and a potato. Them hoes is looking at me like, well, we want to eat with what you eat. I'll get this shit up if you took me. Oh baby, I can't took you if you laid in that tray. Well, I'm gonna take you for. You can't do it, but you could tell me what he think though. That type of shit. So those powers that come with me, it triggers a motherfucker. Look, league owners, y'all little freaks. Do not play with me, man. Do not play no. I'm gonna say this again. League owners, your little freaks, do not play with me, sir. Because when y'all piss them off, guess what they do? Come fuck with Verb and tell everything. This don't sound like something that's possibly accurate. Shit. They know the league owners, when y'all fuck with these hoes, they know who y'all don't like. So when you piss them off and don't give them what they asked for, guess what they do? They go to the people that y'all don't like. and they run
So
their
you
mouth.
automatically believe a female, respectfully to my sisters out there, but you just automatically believe with a female, hey Verb, such and such is da da da. You just automatically believe the story, or she can be a sister that's mad.
First
Come
off,
on, Verb, you
first,
smarter than
wait,
that.
wait,
You know
wait.
how
First,
women are, man. Come on, bro.
first off, wait a minute. Hold on. Let me break something down to you. I
All
ain't
right.
never been a nigga. You got to show me that though.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay. Fair.
yeah,
Okay. You know what?
yeah.
Fuck it. I got you.
Once
All
you
right.
show me, look, this is what he texts me, and this how freaky he really is in the bed. He likes these type of freaky things. He want me to do this to him.
All
He
right, my
like
nigga.
okay, and then I say, all right, show me that. Show me the proof of y'all communicating like that. And then when you show me the proof, I put him in the freak box, and I just wait for the day when I gotta open.
Why do you
Y'all,
care about the information?
wait,
Why do you want the
wait,
information?
hold on. Let me break something down, y'all.
All right, man.
All I stand on is principle. I don't never bust my gun too early. If I'm winning the fight and I don't gotta hit the nitrogen tank, I won't, because I might need to hit it later. You see what I'm saying? So that's how I am. But it shows y'all nobody cares what happens to somebody if you don't like him and he really good. You don't care. It don't matter if he tell the truth. That's why y'all are dead to me. That's why the shit that I'm gonna do to y'all is crazy. I'm gonna say a lot of things. I'm gonna tell y'all battles when they coming up. I don't listen. If you put up a pay-per-view link, good night, sir. Good night. There is no mercy upon anyone. Because here's the thing, we're gonna find out how much power you have, right? So if you put up your link, right, and if you're bigger than me or you're stronger than me or as strong as me, right, nothing will change, right? But if the numbers drop, like which they will, that means he's really who he said he was, right? Right. So that's all I'm saying. No mercy upon anybody. So I made this clear to anybody yesterday. If you throw an event, I'm gonna promote your event. If you hear me promote your event here and salute it, you know it's coming. We're gonna watch it together on the set. Yep, as one big whole. Y'all know how many apps it is where we can watch it all together? What? You know how many apps it is where we can watch a stream and it can be 500 of us just chilling, enjoying our day? That's crazy. If it's 500 people that's watching it, that means it's like 1,000 that synced it. So 1,000 people times 60, that's a 60 ball going off the table, and that's gonna hurt. Yeah, for sure. It's gonna hurt. So then you gotta think when it gets to 2,000 people watching it in there with us, 2,000 people, because I don't have to like orchestrate this, right? But when we get to 2,000 people watching it, oh man, 2,000 people times 60, that's 120,000 that comes out of your house. Yeah, it's kind of sick, ain't it? That's what happens when you fuck with people, though. What happens, people never gauge what they do to people and what turns them. Okay, I'm turned on. I'm triggered now. So when you become triggered, that's just what it is. I get it now. I'm tripping. That's how we gonna play ball. 100% of the time. We're not gonna do any dumbass shit. I'm upping it, man. That's all I'm doing. I'm tired, man. I'm tired of y'all playing. You think y'all can stop something for me? You niggas can't stop nothing. You niggas can't even stop the like hair loss or shit. Like you can't stop nothing. Why would you stop me though? God put that boy right there. I'm the first one. I got all y'all strengths and none of y'all weaknesses. And I asked Jay Mills, was his fan base real? And that nigga ain't answered that question. He answered everything else. Because he know if that nigga say yeah, he know what's coming next. See, y'all can be scared of these niggas, these big bad boogeymen. This ain't no boogeyman. You ain't got no claws, Freddie. Freddie with no claws is a goddamn gym instructor, man. That's all he is. He ain't shit but a motherfucking workout instructor. That's all he is. Freddie with no claws. I don't give a fuck if he's burned. Freddie with no claws is not a threat. He got no claws. So when you bring, so it's the same what I did to Jay Mills before the fight was the same thing he did to Goods during the fight, right? He didn't like it. He pulled the wool over everybody's eyes. This what Good's doing. Okay, so before I get into my shit, let's ask you a question. Is your fan base real? And I've been asking y'all this question for about a week, and I also put up the information for y'all to go search it. Ain't that crazy? It got quiet as a bitch though, didn't it? I like it when niggas is quiet, cause at this gold table with me with these gold nuts, bitch, ain't nobody sitting here. I don't say they can sit here, cause this is my table. So when you start barking and threatening like you're trending what? I'm gonna ask you a question. Is your page authentic? Is that an authentic fan base? Because you can ask me in reverse. Verb, is your fan base authentic? Sure, run it. Why don't you go see for yourself? Mhm. Authentic fan base. I don't got a bunch of ninjas. I don't have Guardians of the Galaxy following me and shit like that. I have humans that are interactive. Like I don't buy live viewers. Also, y'all might want to stop doing that too because I be catching when y'all shit glitching. I watch everybody's live stream. What y'all don't know, when you buy live viewers, it glitches drastically. I'm just gonna let you, because that's some game that I got taught. So when I watch any of y'all lives and they say that it's all these people watching, you're a lie. That's a lie. So, and keep this in mind, y'all. I ain't nobody friend. If you ain't paid me off, I'll do anything to you. So when I watch y'all live viewership, I also can tell who's faking and who's not. There are glitches when the moment you start buying programs to help you stream and help you move around, it's like sticking a wrench.
Verb.
I'm
I know you're
sorry.
trying to prove a point. I
I'm
know you're
sorry.
trying to prove a point, my brother,
I'm,
but you were saying way too
I'm
much, my
sorry,
nigga.
brother.
Man, this nigga said if
You're
you ain't pay,
saying
he said if you ain't pay me off, I'm
way.
gonna do something to you.
Hey, verb. You can point your finger at Mills, but you don't got to say, "Look at the world." Don't
Okay.
do that.
I
Don't do
apologize.
that.
Thank you. That's why I have you here because I was about to go way too far. Like for real. I was about to really
Oh, I
let
know.
I was
I know
about to
you
really
was.
lay this shit on
I
the
know you
floor
was.
and say, go
But
watch
that
y'all favorite niggas and then get back with
You
me.
know what the problem is though, Verb? You'll say this stuff,
Yeah.
and I know exactly what you're saying. The people that don't get it. If they would have just look at one thing that you're saying,
It's over with.
it's over with.
Yeah.
But that's the problem. Niggas verbal say some shit, niggas won't go look, and then they'll find out from somewhere else, and it'll be law. They'll stop blogging on it and
Oh
shit.
man.
The first blogger that jumped on this
It's the way that verb be presented. He be
because
like, man, you bitch
people
ass
taking
niggas,
it,
you bitch
people
ass
taking
niggas
the
ain't listening.
information. Yeah, people taking the information like how you said. He's like, bitch ass nigga, you ain't listening, and all they hear is the bitch ass nigga part.
So they don't hear you ain't I
That's
would have heard you ain't listening.
Rito's
I
right
would have
though,
Man, it's
heard
Verb.
crazy.
Rito's
It's
right though,
crazy. I ain't
Verb.
gonna lie. It's crazy because
eh,
I told this to Verb. I said this low key months ago. We was in the spaces.
what
I
I tell
said,
you.
bro. I said it's crazy because a lot of shit that Verb be saying, it always come out probably like a month or two. Like it go big like a month or two after he didn't brought it up, and then all of a sudden, it's like it's like Verb was saying
But
this
like
shit
Rito
first.
said,
But like I
Merlo.
said,
But like
sometimes
Rito
be
said
different.
though, it's his delivery, man. It's his delivery
Yeah, it's the
and the way he
presentation. It's the
says it.
presentation.
Yo, nigga might block
I
him
feel
out.
y'all. Hey, I feel y'all if I was trying to save y'all. I want y'all to die.
All
I want
right,
you to
man.
close your ears. I want you to miss the message. If I'm trying to get y'all don't think I speak highly well if I need to? If I'm trying to relay a message directly to a person I give a fuck about, I'm going to slow down it, drop my voice tone, and express these things in a way, in a manner that they can receive them. Like with y'all, it doesn't matter because y'all don't want to hear the truth anyway. So yes, bitch ass niggas, a storm is coming. Yes, hoe ass nigga, y'all can't fuck with me, and his page is fake, and a lot of y'all pages is fake. And I also put it up where y'all can go look yourself. Now ask me, is my page fake? Verb, is your page fake? No, go look for yourself. All you gotta do is go look. That's it. All you gotta do is go look. I asked Jay Mills that question, and that nigga ran and changed the whole topic. Nigga, you supposed to answer this. You answered the last question. When I say, "Oh, is your chain real?" Is that a problem? Okay, test it. That's it. So you did this to Goods during the fight. This would have been a haymaker for a regular nigga. You think I needed to use this in my raps? No. Do another shit to you. Why the fuck would I
And
use this?
a lot of this shit, a lot of these niggas, they be so cheap and obvious with the shit. Nigga have a ton of views and goddamn 25 comments. Like, bro, how you got motherfucking 100,000 views and
Man.
only 20
But no,
comments
but
on
now they buy comments too, Marlo. So you gotta understand. Look for when you see these comments, it's meant to trick the consumer's mind. So you click the comment, see where it came from. The robots will write whatever you want if you pay for it. All you gotta do is click their page and see how active the page is. That's it. You know what I'm saying? Robots exist. Why you think you saw Drake and Kendrick? If Drake and Kendrick having a thing about bots, you think that it ain't operating right here? Yeah, because the thing is, the average consumer, the average rapper has no idea about this, but I'm an upper level rapper. I'm an elite level one, right? Everybody that comes from the quote industry has a question on view count because they're taking the machines that work on the other side, bringing them to battle rap to look superior. Simple tactics, man. All you gotta do is go
No, it's
check.
crazy because it was just a debate. It was just a debate on like I don't know if they heard your space or something, but it was like a little
Of
Facebook
course they did.
little live or something that I ran across like it was like a couple days ago. And the nigga was like they was debating, nigga like, yeah, bro, you be buying views and woo woo. And the other nigga like, I don't be buying views, I just be buying YouTube ads or
Right.
some crazy shit,
Anytime you
I
buy
guess. So
something, yeah, anytime you buy something,
yeah.
you're
So
asking for help. You can buy ads for you to get, but you cannot spend your money and buy money. You cannot spend money and make money. I mean, I'm sorry, you cannot buy your money in YouTube. So you can't buy your view count and make money off of it. No, you cannot. That's out. That is 100% out. So everything in this game is meant for you to make it look like something that it's not. When I've been saying this for how long? Now you got to question everything. If everybody numbers is what it would be, battle rap would be getting paid right now, y'all. There's no money on the floor. There is no business on the street level or on any level that is bringing authentic traffic, and no one's coming to come put their money into that. That would be also a lie. If that was the case, it wouldn't be a scarcity of good events. Chiller just didn't have microphones and lights. So that means the numbers are dropping. That means clearly they ain't had a win yet because you would see the things enhance. When you're winning, you're going to enhance. When you're losing, you go down. What it is. Okay, what's the last event that Chiller had before this one? All right, cool. Something here why we don't have the same production. Why we don't have avocado doing this out of nowhere. Where's the sound? Where's the lighting? Something that went wrong. Okay. So if something is popping, everybody here, it's going to be money running through it. The money gets stolen. People use anything to steal the money from the investors. The investors and sponsors are clueless. They don't really know anything. They don't know that the numbers are not real. So the investors, the rapper can use the investor or sponsor to get the sponsorship money they need. Once they got the money, it is whatever it is. So if I can get the money for a couple people to throw an event, right? And I don't want to pay nobody else. I want to take this money. Right. Okay. I would call guys that just would do it for the opportunity or very low. Yeah. So I can keep majority of that money as well. That's how, because it's a sponsor, which I don't understand. And a sponsor and an investor are two different things. Investor is looking for a return. A sponsor is donating his money. If Frank is a sponsor, that means he's donated $222,000 into Battle Rap since 2021, sponsoring events, and he said out his own mouth that people that I've made money for have stood against me getting some money from it for no reason because they cannot control me. Those were his words, not mine. So what? When is it a cry out for help with these niggas now? When is it a cry? Because these ain't my words. If anybody get irate, it don't make sense. These are not my words. These are the sponsors' words. The sponsor said he had sponsored URL, RBE, Chrome, Trenches, Bags and Bodies, Gates in the Garden. It was a lot of people that he said yesterday. Go look on the internet. I didn't say that. He did. He also said he was done with it. They don't even thank him or nothing for that type of shit. Right? So Gerald was a major investor. Gerald also said, if I go through my books and pull it out, I talk to Verb every day and he's got the least amount of money from me from all y'all niggas. All y'all niggas. If y'all knew how much money Gerald put through this culture and put in niggas' hands and did things for niggas when they was fucked up and gave them, Ger- Gerald has put millions into this culture. He's a football player. If you go to Frank, Frank said he's a regular guy that works. He put 222. So if the league's got to get money from regular people, we got a problem. If something popping, the money is running through here. What stops the money? Well, there's a lot of things that stop the money. When y'all click up and decide you're going to stand against forces that make real money, that's one reason that stop the money. Because look, here's the thing: if I'm an investor or if I'm a sponsor and I come and I say, all right, give me the guys who gonna make the money. If you base the guys off how you feel, this I'm not gonna spend money too much longer. If you try to put the money in the hands of your people who you know not gonna promote your event, they're not. The thing is, when you book Verb and you give me the right money, because there's different packages. I might not say nothing or whatever you want me to light up. I'm gonna light up for you, right? Different packages. I'm gonna promote the event. I'm gonna be round the clock talking shit. I'm gonna do all the media. I'm gonna be fully entertaining. I'm gonna go on stage, not make a mistake, and say things no one else has said. You ain't got to worry about me mixtaping shit. You ain't got to worry about me being late to the venue. I've never missed a flight for a battle or anything like that. Maybe once in my career, but I don't miss the stage. When it's time to go on stage, you ain't get anybody who worked with me can confirm because ARP is also on camera saying Verb is worth whatever he is. I'm looking right at it right now. Those are people that don't like me, and they said that. So when you have those type of problems on the floor, it's a different thing. Okay, he got to be this then. So if a person brings their money, what niggas do is stop money, and this is a proven thing. If you're a dope boy, the niggas gonna try to kill you. If you a cold rap on the way out, the niggas gonna try to stop you. You're gonna get attacked. If you shining, you will be attacked. That's just with niggas. That's why niggas never win. Niggas are gonna always fail back to back to back to back to back because niggas do not want to see one win. I ain't y'all niggas. I'm native, nigga. I ain't you niggas. We clarify that, right? I'm not with y'all. I understand that for people, this is why I knew that I wasn't really one of y'all like that because I'm thinking for my people, like native people, we pull up. Let me pull up. Let me pull you up. Let me show you this. If you go back and look at how tribes was ran, I come from the Duncan tribe out of Oklahoma, right? If you look at how things is ran, you have to save your people. You got to pull your people up with you. I think like that. I shouldn't think like that. If I was a dirty foot slave running nigga, I would have thought get me out and fuck them. I think in reverse. If we all come out, I win. For, I think like this. I don't give a fuck if I like the nigga or not. If he can make money, get him on stage for sure. I don't give a fuck. I just named y'all a triple threat, and this is what Frank said out his mouth. He said, no matter if you like Verb or not, he checks every box. Piper Boy says countless times, Verb bought me a car off his name, and y'all are running from him. You're gonna kill the money. Every blogger, top three highest engagements and most money made come from my name. They tell y'all when they don't like somebody, get away from it. Your numbers drop. The numbers drop, investors leave. It's the dumbest shit on the planet because you got people that are operate. No man operates like a bitch, man. No man. If a, when men start operating like bitches, they are bitches, man. A man's thought will never go through my head to say, let's stop these niggas if they're gonna make money. If you a hustler, you not gonna sell dope to the niggas from the rival set because you don't like them. You a lie. You a lie. We going to get that. Fuck these whole ass niggas and tax them. What you talking about? That's how that works, right? In this game, everybody says, I don't like him. Get away from him. No, because of what he carries. Y'all are so dumb. All you leagues don't really think. You could have controlled me with the right money. You, the key is you control dominant pieces. You just got to pay for them. Why would you want a force going at you that you can't stop? Yeah, I've tried it. I've seen every level of attack. Nothing changes. I think y'all the attack I took in 23, we never seen. That was extreme level attack. Nothing changed. You would target something you can't beat. 100 puss ass key makers will never beat 30 gangsters, man. They never will. So if you are huddling up with forces that have no real authentic power, how the fuck do you get through the door? It's impossible. You don't, regardless of what you think, your numbers are weak. You can't take down one who can do it himself. How? When a soldier, chrome arm, kill niggas, remember no one. I wrote that. Winter soldier, chrome arm, kill niggas, remember no one. I meant that, man. Y'all standing against forces. Every force, every big name you think who sent the attack, he survived it. Why? J Mills, you ain't special, I am. Your page ain't real. You ain't answer that question either, nigga. When I start questioning niggas, everybody get quiet. Everybody get in their pockets. Top three highest engagements on all you niggas channel if you blog on Verve. Top three highest engagements all this time from the moment I walked in. Letterman just said, hey, back in the day, Battle Rap Arena, the phone lines was off the hook for Verve at all times. Everybody know this. If you ain't shit, I've been offered a contract every year from URL till 2023 when they couldn't use me again. And then Beasley jumped in a car and they all tried to go at me and it still didn't work. Did it work? All right. That's what's wrong with niggas. Niggas will want to kill something that they can't control or understand. It doesn't matter what y'all think. He is that though. No matter how much you think it or you try to tell yourself in your mind he's not, he is. The book says he is. It don't matter. You can't tell me I'm a YMCA basketball player if I'm on the NBA roster. Doesn't matter what you think. This era of human thinks they can recreate what's the truth. You can't. He is that. And the reason why you can't fuck with it is because he is that. If he wasn't, he would be stepped on. He would be stepped on. I took niggas out this game by myself, haven't I? Three. Right. I have took niggas out by myself where they don't come back because it's too much. So if I can do that, what's stopping everybody else? Everybody else can up pistols on me, right? I'm gonna take shots. I'm gonna heal and smoke some. But everybody that stood against me failed. Everybody who stood against me, something strange happened to them. You can fuck with everybody else, just not him. That's the rule here, not him. This is the first. I'm look. I'm y'all existence. I'm Blade the Daywalker for real. I have all y'all strengths, none of y'all weaknesses, man. I can walk out in the sun and y'all can't. Because when the sun will be the truth. The sun is the truth, people. The sun, when them vampires and you have bitten turn niggas, right? When the sun hits y'all, y'all burn and die because it's the truth. Into that. That's why I can walk out in the sun and don't sweat like a real vampire. All your strengths, I can do everything y'all can do and better. I don't have a weakness that y'all have. I don't have the craving for meat. I have zero. I have zero. Hey, what's that nigga's name? AJ Nightwing. I'm talking about Marvel. You should understand this. I don't have the craving of flesh. And can't none of y'all fuck with me ever. And I'm always gonna have the best bitches and everything else, right? Okay, you can't. So if you can't, you just can't. Doesn't matter what you think about LeBron if you can't fuck with him. You can't. Niggas will rather try to take down some shit they cannot take. Why? That's 100% wrong. Where the sponsor says I gave almost 250,000 out, and 4 to 5 names of people you made money for have all stood against you getting some money. Why would that be? I ain't ran off with these puss ass niggas money. I do my job. I make money. They don't like it because they can't control. With me, it's something that's opinionated and not a fact. Not a fact. When that shit went down with me and Holler, nobody called me and asked me a question. It was a big boom. All right, Verb did it. Damn, it's crazy. Nobody asked me a question. I was never contacted for a question. Did he do anything? No, it's a good story. Let's run. Cool. All right, no pressure. I survived it. But now we're here. Now it's my turn. Because ain't no fun when the rabbit got the gun. Like, now here's my turn. Here's the punchline, guys. That I put up the apps where y'all can find out who following is real. Anybody you want. I just asked Jay Mills the other day. Hey, fuck all that. Is your page real? The same thing you did to goods. That damages goods money, right? I'm asking you, I didn't even put it in my raps. I have not made $1 off J Mills because I don't have to sell dick and jump on YouTube like that. I have not operated my channel because I'm gonna do something else with it. Y'all for free and let y'all get these coins because that's gonna stop. You understand what I'm saying? I come right here where it's free. I make no money here. But I do this, right? I do it and I give it to you because I know what's about to happen. And when I ask the question on who traffic is real, it's amazing how it got dark. Like when I talk about traffic, look how Three Letterman always run away. As soon as I start talking about traffic and what's real and what's not, everybody get dark. Okay, well shit, I can walk out in the sun. Y'all can't fuck with me, right? I make y'all be
Man,
quiet.
you was crazy, man.
I'm 100% accurate. You know what I'm saying? I can walk out in the sun, Merlot, and it don't burn me. You know when vampires get in the sun, they die. Cause it's like it's the same thing when I walk in the room. I walk in the room, it's like, oh my God, it's Blade. I'm like, yeah, bitch ass nigga. Then I got a big ass gun. I'm tripping. So there you go. How y'all want to do this? You ain't see Blade. Blade didn't need a bunch of niggas. I got the set. That's it. You didn't need a bunch of niggas. Hey, I'm gonna go through here and do what I gotta do. That's it. But that man said that people stop me. So is it an outrage for me? The man who spends the money said that, not opinionated. Is there an outrage for me? I did nothing to these niggas. It's proven I didn't do what y'all said I did right now. Now it is, right? Everybody got quiet. When you really him, you're gonna take gunfire. That's unrealistic. For real. But that's a part of being him. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be mentally ready for it. Man, some of us are picked and mentally ready for it. I'm ready for it. So be it. Y'all ain't gonna do nothing but be talking and woofing and all that type of shit and playing with me. I ain't gonna do nothing but kill y'all and get cooler. So it's just one or two things. Like I'm not finna be you won't I don't go places like that. I ain't finna be doing no dumb no point, man. It just let it be. Everybody wanna see y'all wanna see people fall that are not gonna fall. It's sick. You see bitch ass niggas will walk away and get away from you when them guns go off and shit, but that's on him. I ain't predicated on no niggas other success. I don't gotta sit pretty, man. And I'm not. I'm gonna do what the fuck I wanna do. So if you walk, so be it. So be it. It's just show if I see if niggas will try to walk, right, and you know something wrong happening, man, get out the car, man. Get out the car then, nigga. You ain't on this type of time, get out the car. Cause I ain't the type of nigga that's gonna see wrong and be cool with that. With no nigga. I don't give a fuck what it is. Wrong is wrong, man. With me. And when I see wrong, I stand up for it. No, nigga, that's wrong. Fuck what you talking. You bitch ass niggas will huddle up and jump out the car and say, no, just do wrong to him. But all of us will be tested. I pass mine. All of us is gonna be tested. Before you get everything you supposed to have, you gotta get tested extremely. I pass mine. What y'all gonna do? You puss ass niggas might not ever even qualify to be tested like that. Nah, you gotta lose everything, cut everybody off. Bye. In this era of my life, I will cut anybody the fuck off. If you're not aiding and speeding that car up, I don't have time. Bye. You're done. Like, cause I know where I gotta go. It's simple with me. You're not speeding the car up. If you make this car slow down 5 miles an hour, I'm putting you out the car. That's just that. Full speed ahead, because that's just what it is. I'm not arguing. Man, a bitch want to cause a problem in your life, let her go. Simple. Oh, you want to be this? Bye. It's that easy. Don't matter what you feel like. What your Texas say to me? What does your Texas say to me? How much is you beg me for this? How many times that? How many times? All this type of shit. Like, I don't play with no hoes, man, or no niggas, man. I don't play with a human. What I have mastered is the ability to make you think I want them. That's the crazy part. Some things you can't war with. You're not supposed. It's a rule in life. You never go to war with people that have more, right? I'm willing to go to war with anything because I know these followings are not real. You don't challenge shit that's too bigger than you. If you challenge something that's bigger than you and they have more everything, you're gonna have a hard night. You gotta be 100% accurate with what you're doing. You gotta have no mistakes because that is your only way of doing that. If you challenge something bigger, no mistakes. This person should not be able to rebuttal anything you say because if the bigger brand can rebuttal what you say, you die and you're embarrassed for the rest of your life. People don't know what this is. The internet is infectious and they will put you on the internet, the right person, and you're done. You're done. So I carry things like weapons now, but it's no outrage for VERB. It ain't gonna be no damn. That's fucked up. They did that to VERB. No, it ain't. It's cool. Like y'all didn't cry when they did Jesus like that. Y'all didn't cry when Jesus telling y'all the right thing. So going by this book, and then they killed him. But did he come back though? Bitch, I'm y'all Jesus. The description is me, Jesus. Does the description of Jesus say a war? Does it say Loso Sazon ass? No. It says skin of copper, man. That would be me. Hair of wool. I wouldn't say wool, but yeah, you get it though. Right? Yeah. So I fit that description. You niggas. There ain't no dirty foot niggas. Hair of wool. If you don't have her, it disqualifies you for being Jesus. Because it says Jesus had hair of wool, copper skin. That would be me. You can kill him wrongfully for telling y'all the way. You didn't believe he was that powerful. You took him out. Did he come back though? Now the only thing that separates me and Jesus, I would have killed you all though on the second run. See, that's why I'm not like God like that. Because
You
because
would have
now
killed. You would have killed them.
once I'd have got back up, hey, y'all stick a sword through my side, and then when I get up 3 days later, oh, I would have killed your families. I wouldn't have been. See, that's why I'm not like that all the way yet, and I don't think I'm like a distant cousin. Because if I known some niggas did that to me, I'm taking your crops. I'm taking your family. I would be running down like with electric hands and frying everything. That's what I would do. I can see myself doing it to y'all. And then I would say, hey, they was fucking with me, man. I told them the truth. I didn't do that to them. He was wrongfully taken too. Why does the story match me? Wrongfully taken. Stoned. He got up though, didn't he? And you are gonna kneel, aren't you? Yes. Regardless you are. You're gonna have to. Nothing changes. Neil. I got a piece of him. I ain't fully that, but my design ain't to be fully that. My design is to have half of it. I don't even have half no more though. It's like 25%. It's a 75% chance I'm gonna say fuck you, man. Just know that. 25% say you safe. It's in any situation, I'm gonna say fuck you and take you if you're not good with me. Now, if you're good with me, then that's a different thing. But if you're not good with me, yeah, 3 out of 4 chance. 3 out of 4 chance Merlot did that. Regardless. Yeah, it was Merlot. Merlot's the one that had the automatic weapon, sir. I'm a grandfather. It was the young nigga. What? What the fuck? I feel you, Merlot, but you know the rules, right? All right, now Merlot,
You know the rules, man.
Merlot, I would have said, hey, I'm gonna keep you. Make sure you got some money for your kids, and go and do that though. But here's the thing, I can't go do this to him. You can though. You're designed for these type of things, right? All right, cool. I
You
can't do
designed for this.
it.
Man,
Yeah,
you was crazy, man.
this what this what young niggas do. Y'all crash, die, and go to jail, right? I don't want to. So you are better to take this charge. So this is what we gonna do. How much it's gonna cost to feed these kids? Gonna make sure you good. Make sure you can call home and shit like that. But you need to go be with your people.
You need to
All
go be
right.
with your people. man, you funny as hell.
You need to go be with your kind. Go over there and be with your kind of people. Thugs and shit. That ain't for me. That ain't for me. So that's how we'll do that. So the 75 is, if you ain't good, I mean, at least I'm telling y'all that. You know what I'm saying? Some people, I'm 95%. Any opportunity I get, you're fried. 95%, 98% sure. Like, who was the one? Him? That quick. So some people are 98% chance of dying fucking with me. If you ask me a question, who did it? Him? Absolutely. For sure it was him. Would you say it on the stand? Absolutely. Let me hit this weed. I'm right up here. How y'all want me to do it? Which camera is mine? Okay, cool. Absolutely, it was him. I don't have a criminal history or nothing like that. So here you go. Absolutely, it was him. It was that nigga, not me. What's up? Simple. Fear that though, because it ain't no clap for me. It ain't no sadness for people that you are who are superior to you. You don't feel bad for people that's at the. I get it though. Y'all only feel bad for the lower species. You never feel bad for the bigger one. You only feel bad for the lower one. It's just what happens. Whoever the bosses take the losses. The biggest people, they don't get sympathy. No, you don't. If you're a big dog, you don't get sympathy. You gotta take whatever comes. Cannot. People are sympathetic to the smaller one. They always are. It's crazy. Interesting. But I know this for a fact. They never played with me though. And Jay Mills, is your following real? I've been asking niggas, putting it on the table every time I say that. 3 Letterman gotta go. Is your following real? Hmm? Is your following real? How about yours? And how about yours? Everybody got quiet. All this time, niggas been faking and lying and getting sponsored by regular humans. Frank said that. Frank said he's just a guy that works. And he said 4 to 5 times, people I've made money for said, get away from Bird. Why? For nothing.
You talking about Frank White?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Frank
that's
said he took.
crazy. I think Frank White. I think that nigga I think he had like a health issue or some shit going on too while he was doing all that shit. Like
He said he was
motherfuckers.
homeless, man. He said he was homeless. If he had a health
He said he
issue
was
doing that,
homeless.
he said 6 years ago he was homeless. He said he was watching Verb on his phone outside, and he was just
Also,
like
he probably just trying to give back and shit though.
yeah, that's
I
all he
fuck with
said.
Frank White though. I fuck with him though. He
He
cool.
said himself. He said I like to just give opportunities back because I know what it's like. These niggas stop the
That's what's
money.
up.
You stop the person that's gonna actually do it.
Yeah, I heard he don't do that shit no more.
Yeah, because that's another every investor that came into
I
battle rap is left.
he said fuck that shit.
So if battle rap was not able to keep one investor, that means a lot of stealing is going down. When you
I
put
ain't mad
money,
at him.
it's a whole bunch of stealing, right? It's a whole bunch of stealing that's going down out here. That's why investors are leaving. Sponsors are leaving because they're stealing the money. That's what it is. Who you pass the money to is going to steal the paper. That's the game. We stealing the money and we gonna make other people do it for nothing. You know how many rappers are walking around saying they ain't been paid, Merlo? I'm sure you heard that news, right?
Yeah, they been saying that for a minute.
Right. Okay. So if they ain't been paid and the event is sponsored, where the money go? Let's not forget. This is out of Calico's mouth. When Drake sent Calico $75,000, URL took 25,000 out of it and sent him 50 and had to send him his other 25. That's what Calico said, not Vert. Calico said Drake sent 75,000 to URL for Calico. URL just went and took 25,000 and sent him 50. Drake says I sent you 75. They have to send him back his 25,000. That's a lot of fucking money to be playing with.
Damn, when the fuck that happened? That's
Ask
crazy.
Calico. Ask Calico. He can tell you.
That's crazy
Calico
though.
could. Yeah, so that's like me saying, hey, y'all give Merlo the 75,000 for him to battle. All right. And then the league sends you 50, like here you go.
Shit, nigga, that nigga, I would have, nigga. That's enough for a ransom.
But yeah, and then when Calico brought it to him, they gave him his money. That's what Calico said. These are not my words, though. And everybody here know this story, right? So that is the game. Send the money to the league. The league will determine who gonna get the money and how many of y'all gonna rap for free. So, because the more niggas they get to rap for free, the more money they take anywhere it go. Simple math, man. Simple math. So if you have been on these cards and you rap pro bono for niggas because you thought it was a big opportunity, there was no money for you because they took it. Simple. How many of y'all actually went on stage for free and didn't get paid after it was over and shit like that? The money's gone. Investors, the money's gone. That's the thing. So now when you go into this, you say, who's really the cancers of the culture? Is it the people you giving the money to? The money has to be allocated. The money has to be allocated amongst the, if you don't put the money in the hands of the people that you was gonna do, the money stops. Simple. Every investor said, I'm done, man. Why? If it's making money, it should be bringing investors. It runs them away. But when we was in the front of the culture, the investors kept coming
Y'all still
back
in
to
the
back.
front though.
No, no, Fo, we talking. See, you just walked in. We talking about are you current to what's going on first? Probably not.
No, I'm
Right.
just
All right. So
fucking
let me.
with
All right. So let me give you the game. Frank came in here and said that he spent 222,000 in battle rap in 4 years. He said people that I've made money for them have purposely said stay away from a verb. Right. The money, the money that they give the people for sponsoring battles. Like for instance, if I go get $40,000 to sponsor a battle, together a decent card, then I call True Foe and say, hey, you need to just be on this card. It ain't no money or nothing like that. I've already took your money. Like when Calico came, do you remember when Calico said URL took $25,000 from him out of a $75,000 uh 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 bag that Drake sent, and then they had to give it back to him when he caught it. Right. That's what happened.
yeah, yeah.
So that's what happened. So Frank says he's done because that's not no cool shit to do to people, bro. No, because everybody's money getting stopped because when they put the money in the hands of who throwing it, he takes the money. And then he calls people and asks them to do shit for dope fiend low prices, right? So they can get the money. And everybody knows the game. The rappers have been complaining. For how many rappers you heard say they ain't been paid? Let's cut the shit. A lot of them, right?
Yeah. Like
Okay.
ain't paid like even nothing.
Yeah, like I'm saying, how many rappers have you heard that's on the come up? New guys coming up, like not like big names, but coming up saying they did not receive their money.
All new guys in the game, they really don't get no money. You really don't get no paper
Well, well,
at the
actually,
beginning.
actually, they do. The money gets taken from them.
I'm telling you, they be if a lot of niggas that I know that be on some damn get paid or they waiting on their paper, I be personally feeling like just like Frank White said he got a regular job and he work. I think a lot of these league owners be having, especially like lower leagues, they be having regular jobs. Niggas be paying for events and shit with they checks
No,
and a
Frank sponsored the
motherfucker
biggest leagues though. He
But
sponsored about
but that
and
don't
a
matter because
motherfucker
they are paid.
and they might be thinking they could pay a
They don't
motherfucker
matter
off the
because they
door or
give
something.
No,
Yeah, but they'll give a verb a Tay Rock $10,000. So that don't
no, no.
matter.
But look, but here's the thing. Here's
Like
the thing.
I don't care about your regular job because if you want me to come perform and I'm asking you to give me $2,000 and I'm worth it, and I could justify, hey, I'm 2,000, and you say, well, I gotta pay Tay Rock. That don't got
No,
shit to
no,
do
but
with
no.
me.
That no.
You feel
Listen,
me?
that's the game that they use. I gotta pay Tay Rock. I gotta do a small league. First off, us taking $10,000 from a small league or anybody is a deal, right? They will tell you and project that to you. I gotta book Tay Rock and Verb, so they will make you calculate that in your mind, which will make you drop your price to be on the card. The money's already gone though, because the only people that really probably got paid is the bigger guys.
Yeah, that shit ain't gonna work for me. I missed the call. Say I'm
Yeah,
cool.
yeah. So
Nah,
that's
nah,
what Frank.
motherfuckers
That's
are
what.
definitely hit you with the we got a Tay Rock or a Verb or something on the car, and
So drop your number.
they expect you
Yeah.
to drop your number type shit. So it's either you gonna stand firm on your shit or you just gonna be like, see a motherfucker like me, I'll be like, I shit, I'll come host or I'll just still pop out to the event. I ain't gonna break bad or nothing, but
Having
I'm gonna
Merlot
stand
host
on
a
what I
Verb
stand
battle
on.
is crazy.
Shit, it don't really
Having
matter.
having Merlot host a Verb battle is crazy. Like that's
No,
genius.
I'm saying like depending on the card, like a motherfucker will tell you that though. Like,
Yo, violent ass in the middle of a battle is crazy.
man, listen, I will be right there with my shiesty on.
No, you're not hosting nothing. I'm doing.
Man, listen.
Cause the energy gonna be wrong. All right, everybody, nigga to my left. Like, nah, not you. Not you. Yeah, but so all the new guys, that's what something that y'all got to think about and think of things like that has happened to y'all. You know, the wrongdoing because it's always gonna be wrongdoing in business. That's okay. But the thing is, you might not want it's the people that actually have the traffic. You don't want to burn them. Standing against them is the dumbest shit because you can't control it. If I was y'all, I would have paid off the niggas with the real traction. That's the first key of the game. I need him playing for me because if he plays this regardless, he got traffic, he got influence. I'm buying this one. Y'all want to be cool and look cool with niggas who have zero traction, zero. And like I said earlier this week, them apps is up. You can pull and look and see who doing what yourself. Put their YouTube account in and it'll tell you the following. When you see a bunch of niggas from other countries, those are robots. It will tell you the percentage of it. That's all it's gonna tell you. Hey, 65% of these niggas is this. 80% of these niggas is this. That's gonna tell you who's doing what. Simple math. Y'all can all go find out. Now I gotta get to my day, guys. See you guys soon. Fucking more.